we have Ivy. I've been steadying her up over the past couple of weeks, so I thought I'd just make a short video showing you how I've been doing that and how I've been progressing it. So start with just getting her sat beside me, give her sit, hey, standing on the lead, and as the ball goes out, a nice soft stop whistle. Take the lead off her, Ivy out, send her. Just nice simple retrieves at this stage, because the purpose of this drill is for steadying her up. There, Ivy. Good girl, good girl, good girl, good girl. Put the lead back on, Ivy sit. Ivy out. Never marked that one at all. See if she gets onto it. There, there. Ivy. Hey, 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 hey. Good girl. Ivy. It's quite lively this morning. So you see, you just do this, the way I do it is, I've just been doing this maybe 2 or 3 times with her on the lead. And at the same time, I've also, over the past few weeks, been reducing the distance a couple of times, maybe 2 or 3 sessions with the starter pistol. So we're at a stage now where I can do this right beside her, and she's quite comfortable with that. So I'll just show you that. Ivy sit. Ivy out. There. There. Ivy. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. So Ivy. Hey, hey. Just trying to hunt. Sit. So the next step is then without the lead off, but she's already had 3 with the lead on, so hopefully she's not going to be testing me too much. But what I do this time is I put my leg just in front of her, so that she, hey. See, she tried to move there, so I don't bother repeating the command at this stage. She knows she should still be sat, and I just make her sit there. Put my foot in front of her. Ivy out. There. There. So just nice, short, simple retrieves at this stage. The aim of the drill is about steadying her up. Like I say, I've been doing this for the past couple of weeks, just building it up gradually. And by sitting her up beside you and then giving her the stop whistle, she makes the association that the sit, the stop whistle, with a hand gesture, it all means the same thing. And then it's really just up to you to keep the consistency there and insist that she does that every time. There, there. Just trying to figure this one out. Ivy. Leaf, good girl, good girl. See, so I can make her sit with my hand, make her sit by saying sit, or now I can also just do it with the stop whistle. And I'm going to just do that quickly for a couple of minutes and show you how quickly she's actually progressed on in the past couple of weeks. And this is why I introduced her to shot, because I seen that she was wanting to move on, she was ready. You hit this lovely moment whenever you're training a puppy and they're basically just asking for more. You don't want to give them too much, but she was just asking for more, and I knew she was ready on. So we're at a stage now where I'm just sharpening her up on the stop whistle, and that is really so that the next stage is I can start putting her on game. Ivy, walk on. So I've released her, but as you've seen with my other commands, I've not asked her to hunt here. I've just released her with the walk on command. But because we've done some retrieves, she's still engaged with me, and she's still wanting to play the game. Ivy, walk on. Good girl. Walk on. You see there's two ways of doing this really, I think, at this stage. A puppy like this. So the positive reward for you sitting to the whistle is that you get released again and you get your freedom back. Although we're not hunting, you still get to have a wee run around. Or what I'll do secondly is the reward for sitting lovely is that you get the retrieve. We've done this a couple of times now, so she kind of knows what's happening, but this is what training's all about, just sharpening them up, repetition, repetition. Ivy, walking. You've done a dummy through there, just to test her. Ivy, walk on. You'll also notice that I'm just blowing the stop whistle nice and softly. I really want to try and get her in tune with me. The more I can get her listening in, and me blowing the whistle really softly, the better, because whenever we are actually out shooting, and there's a lot of things going on and a lot of distractions, then I might need to increase the volume on my whistle. So whenever we're out training and it's nice and quiet and in a relatively sterile environment, I'm just using a nice soft whistle for her. You'll also notice this pup, I haven't forced this, I haven't been firm at all with this puppy, just given her nature. Sometimes she lies down rather than sits, and in my book that's absolutely fine, because lying down is actually 2 steps closer away from running in. So if the dog's sat, it's really 1 step away from running in. If it's lying down, it's 2 steps, and I don't think that'll last as we put her on game and we start shooting over her, but at this stage it just shows how soft she is really, and I've never really enforced that with her. That's just something that she's done whenever I was like putting food down for her and stuff. She just like naturally lay down, so it's just one of her little personality quirks. Just turn her, get her moving again. So that time I did put the ball out, and you see she sat lovely, so her reward is the retrieve. Ivy out. There. There. Ivy. Hey! She's hunting on the way back there. Just cracked her. Beef. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Hey, hey, hey. Ivy, walk on. So I should say, obviously I stopped her quite far out there, for a puppy anyway. I did do this maybe twice just in the garden, and I was just stopping her just like in and around my feet. So we have built up to this exercise, it hasn't just been thrown in at the deep end. Walk on. She's not quite sat there, so I insist that she puts her bum on the ground. That's because she got a retrieve last time. She's starting to anticipate the retrieve. Walk on. Ivy out. There, there, Ivy. Good girl, good girl, Ivy. Oi! Just trying to please herself a little bit, not having that. Ivy, walk on. See, she's slightly moved there. She's starting to anticipate this because she's had 2 retrieves. So I'm actually going to go and pick this one. Now, I dare say whenever I release her, she's probably going to go over there and have a look for it anyway, but that's fine. Ivy, walk on. Yeah. She's just going to check that I've actually picked it up and I'm not kidding around. But early stages like this, you don't want to be overdoing it. Like, I mean, I've had 5 or 6 really nice stop whistles out of her there, and that's it. I'm going to recall her, and that's going to be the end of her session for this morning. So thanks for watching.